You know, a lot of times people ask me, where do you get your ideas? And this next project, in the mail, I got a catalog from Chico's, and on the front cover, there was this pendant. And I thought, oh, well, that would work for the bottom of the plastic bottles, because I'm using so many of the sides of the bottles for the bracelets. But this one was a pendant, and I thought that would really be cool. So that's what I did on the next project. This particular catalog is what inspired me to do the next project. To make this pendant, you're going to use the bottom of a plastic bottle, and a lot of the drink bottles have really cool patterns on them. There's some that have even like flowers, some that are plain where you can create your own design. Here's another flower. So you can see that every single plastic bottle has a fun, different look that you can create this pendant, whether it's a large bottle or a small bottle. And to remove the bottom from the bottle, all you're going to do is just take a craft knife and just cut it off. And some of them are a little stronger than others. Just be careful when you're cutting. And then with scissors, you can just simply trim off what you want to have as your pendant. I have one ready that is from a smaller bottle. And I found that first of all, my first one that I did, I painted it with acrylic paint. And then I was playing around and found that this paint pen worked perfect too. So play around with the different colors. On a paint pen, you need to test it first. And then just start to color in. And you're coloring on the back side. And if you turn it over, you can see you have a little bit more filling in there to do. We're going to put a center in, even though we might put something over it. I'm just doing this real quick. This one's a little bit deeper, but it's fun to fill it in and make it look like a flower. Last petal. You can see now how I need to fill in. Okay, now if you want to do any other little designs, maybe you want to put some dots. You can do that. Now I did that really quick just to show you, but you can see the pattern on it. Now what you want to do is you want to take the black acrylic paint so just a little bit of the paint, and I'm using a cosmetic sponge, and just start dabbing it all over the inside. Remember, this is going to be the front, and this is the inside or the back. And it does take a couple coats of this black paint in here, because you'll be able to see through in little places a little bit more. And there you can see where it's starting to take shape. Like I said, you can see through a little bit. Just let this dry completely and then put one more coat on the back. Okay, I have this piece already done, and I want to put on this little piece that's from the plastic bottle. I've paper punched this 2 places, and I've paper punched the top here. We're going to line it up. Take an eyelet, put the eyelet in. It has to be lined up. There. Put your pad underneath, put it down onto the pad, and then the eyelet setter goes right over the eyelet, and you push. And there you have the attached eyelet. This is where your beads are going to go. And then what I did was I just took a Sharpie and covered that with a black ink. Let's take a look at my finished piece. And you can see how this is the white paint on the back. Here's my marble. Here's where I set the piece to hold the beads or anything else that you wanted to put it together.